We'll go through that karate pace. It'll just be right in order. We'll just go through everything. If you don't know enough, we can do it without a lot of explanation. So first, the 1 through 12 one steps. Nina will be the attacker. This is the regular version height. Let's do them all to remind you, and then Nina will be the attacker. Second one, just do them all. Right side again. Second one. Okay. Third one. Third one, other side. And fourth one. Okay, so let's we'll break them down into 3 sets of 4. The first set of 4 is the warm up for the drill. We're just practicing the stances, and we're just moving our arms around a little bit, and we're going into 4 deep stances to loosen up the legs. But again, it's just basically a warm up. You know, there's not doing anything combative there. But it is evasion. We're practicing the strategy of evasion. So it's got those 2 parts. Okay, now we're on to the kind of the real drill where we do the punches and the kicks. Same thing, Nina. Just be the attacker for this one, just to save a little time. You know, usually in class we do both sides. Sometimes it's good to do it. Okay, and the last set of 4 are actually 5. Eventually we'll do 2 versions of all these or something, but right now there's just 2 versions of the first one. Okay. So first version against the grab without the weapon is to elbow lock with the press, and then round kick the back of the knee or downward angle kick, and then you just hold their elbow there. No disarm. No. Horse stance, double forearm block. Catch their wrist with this crane fist. Technically, doing a crane fist with you're catching there, and then push with your forearm down. And then another way to do it is to catch their ankle and you hit their calf with your shin. The C-lock move that's used in Eskrima. And then version 2 is when the person has a weapon. So the first version is not as dangerous, and the second one's the dangerous one. Same stance and block, but we grab their arm and hit their elbow so hard we dislocate the joint, and then we side kick in the knee to dislocate the joint, and we grab the wrist from underneath so it's stuck in space there for a second, and we drive down.
Can I just see this way you turn your wrist when you turn her wrist? When you turn last turning of the wrist when I get the knife, I just dip myself and
Yeah.
You grab it and
it's all you're always holding this part of her wrist underneath here, and then you actually just switch to the other hand, holding the same spot, so that this is what you're going for, is that little triangle thumb there.
Okay. Okay. Thank you. Does it feel awkward for your right hand?
Yeah, it feels. Yeah, and it's like it's right here in front of me. I'm standing like this.
Okay.
I do this arm. Okay, and then again, maybe eventually we'll put in weapons versions of the Western just for fun, but there's not now. There's one version of the other. They're all based on throws or takedowns as opposed to using striking for the okay. This one we do a rising block to lift their arm. Usually we want to knock their arm that way. This one we want to lift up their arm. That's the big difference. And it has that full pivot where you're facing the same direction as your partner. You're doing the throw. High block or rising block. Knock their hand out of the way and grab their lower back. Fully pivot until your tailbone hits the pelvis. Be in a low enough squat with your legs relatively closer than shoulder width wide. You want to be inside their legs, not outside. And you stick your butt in and cramp from sitting like that for so long. You wouldn't stand like that for very long. It's right in and pop. Okay, enough of that. Okay, and then the next two switch to grabs. So the first one was a grab and then a weapon. The second one was a regular punch, and also trying to grab you. Okay. As they grab you, you pin it with the same side and step away with the same side. So it's your front stance. Instead of a kick on this side, we rotate the wrist, palm faces partner, pinky goes that way, and the takedown would be there. When she grabs you, she has good balance, so you need to do that little yank to pull her a little off balance. So she's tipping already. That makes the wrist lock work way better. Her hand is facing one way. It needs to do a full loop, going anti-clockwise there all the way through, and the pressure is there. It's going like that. Okay. Oh, and then on the last one, you're already trying to get away when they grab you, right? So slightly different. You're not pulling them from the grab. You thought the fight was over, and you start to walk away, and then, they grab you as you're walking away, which is certainly something that happens. So in this one, we need to reach across. We can't touch it with this hand, right? We won't be able to pin it. So we need to reach across, so for a different pin, because of her position. We punch them in the throat right away. That might end the fight if you did hard enough, but we're saying we're just kind of knock the arrow out of them in this case. Arms straight up for a second to scoop their elbow. You want the elbow to hit so hard it takes their shoulder blade. And then you lift up the elbow again to take out to dislocate the shoulder. And then if they're really strong or balanced, then you would kick them in the back of the knee with either leg, right from here. Kind of see which leg works better. Where do you have better balance to kick them in the knee, and then it's freestyle, just taking out their knee and dropping them. Right. Try to get away. They grab you. Pin, neck punch, which is a ridge hand, shoulder lock, and usually a little knee kick there at the end. Hey.